Good evening and welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for June 27th through July 9th. We're expecting a very anomalous and amplified pattern during this period. This is the GFS, and you can see we have a trough for an upper low south of the Aleutians, and we have an upper ridge over the western U.S. with above normal heights across western North America. And we have a trough that begins to develop across eastern U.S. Now we're going to go to the end of the period. This will be July 3rd. And we see the trough begins to establish itself, digging deep into the eastern U.S. And here's the upper ridge that gets pumped up. Now in this pattern, the upper ridge will cause very warm to hot conditions, especially across the northwest. And then we're going to look at the temperature anomalies during this period. And we're losing the temperature anomalies. Oh, there we go. We're expecting temperatures across this area to reach approaching 18 degrees above normal, mainly across the northwest, but anomalies elsewhere will be about 10 degrees above normal. Now, areas of the eastern U.S. will have temperatures about 10 degrees below normal. Also in this period, there has been a shift in guidance early in the period with respect to the system lifting through the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast this weekend. The trend has been a bit more farther to the northwest. The low is forecast to track up the east coast, and almost Miller B type scenario. Precipitation should be widespread on either side of the central and northern Appalachians and could be heavy. And that'll be like the main low will track through the Ohio Valley as another one forms off the Delmarva Peninsula. Going to look now at the period for June 30th through July 4th. Here we are on July 1st. And we still have our upper ridge and trough in the east with our trough between the Aleutians and Hawaii. So we're expecting a little change in the overall circulation. And we're going to go to the 4th, and we still have very little change in the circulation. The models are in good agreement with this. Now, one thing to note is the European ensembles, or the European. And we're going to go to that right now. And you can see the European is forecasting more of a zonal flow with above normal heights over the western Atlantic and over the northwest. Then the other models. This is the now the European weekly. We'll look at that for this period. And it's even forecasting the ridge over the southwest. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and for Florida, below normal temperatures here. And the temperature anomalies during this period, I don't know if they're going to show up. I'm having trouble with here. This would be the 4th. They're not showing up now, but in the above normal temperature range, anomalies are forecast to be up to 18 degrees above normal, mainly across the northwest, with anomalies of 10 degrees elsewhere across the rest of the west and for Florida. Now, below normal temperatures, anomalies are forecast to reach 8 degrees below normal. For precipitation, I am calling for below normal precipitation here, and for Florida, above normal precipitation for here and for this region. Now we're going to look at the period for July 5th to the 9th. Here at the 5th, and we're forecasting a less amplified pattern during this period. This is a GFS, and the trend now is for this trough along the East Coast to shift westward into the Mississippi Valley, and I think that's what the trend will be. So we're going to go to the 9th. And some of the models are more flatter than the others. Now, the climate forecast system, let me see what this shows. This is the climate forecast. So we're going to go to the 9th. And we have more of a zonal flow, a flatter flow, but still a subtropical ridge across southern U.S. above normal heights still here. Now, the European, doesn't go out that far, but I think the pattern is for the excuse me, is for the trough to be more in the center of the nation. And so for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here and here, where we have building heights along the East Coast, below normal temperatures for this region, and the temperature anomalies for this area, for the above normal area, will be, they didn't show up, so I couldn't really show them, but generally about the same, about approaching 18 degrees above normal here, about 10 degrees above normal here, and the temperature anomaly is about 10 degrees below normal across this region. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this region, above normal precipitation for this area. So that is the long range weather forecast discussion for June 27th through July 9th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.